Welcome to the Air Report with your boy T Slick and the bros. We gonna go over there with.
My name is Albert Anderson.
Lee and John, how y'all feeling?
Yeah.
Big raw suave.
And today we gonna talk about who would you rather.
Which team would you rather have?
Exactly.
Top three teams in the league.
Big three team. You feel me?
Tampa, Kansas City,
Or the
Pittsburgh.
Or Pittsburgh. Undefeated.
Who wanna start this off, fellas?
I'll start it off. You know who I'm going with. I thought it was Pittsburgh. I'm going with Tampa Bay. Why? Because in my honest opinion, Pittsburgh got lucky a couple of games. It's a lot of interceptions Ben was supposed to throw, but it was dropped. It's a lot of times, just like that missed field goal in Tennessee. You saw what happened when they went into overtime with the Texans. I think Pittsburgh would have lost the OT. So I'm going Tampa. You can't go wrong with Brady. He got Gronk, all them weapons on the offense. He got a coach. Nothing against Bill Belichick, but he got a coach, you know? It's Brady. It's Arians. You know? It's Gronk, you know? Because, Arians, been doing it, with any quarterback, But we ain't gonna speak on that. But, as I was saying, he got AB, he got Gronk, he got Evans, he got Godwin, he got Leon. You know what I mean? He got two starting running backs. His offensive line, make sure he don't get touched. Except when Khalil Mack was playing. But yeah, you can't go wrong with that. It's Tom Brady and that elite offense. It was some other quarterback that couldn't do nothing with the offense. But some other quarterback. We don't forget his name.
The first defensive play of the year.
Yeah, all them weapons, and you just could not get the ball to him. I think he got Ollie's in surgery though. He cool though. He on the team though. But yeah, who you got, Lee?
I'm actually gonna go with the Steelers.
Talk about it.
Because
Talk about it.
To the nine.
Let it go.
I honestly
Let
feel
us
like
know.
they got the best defense out of all these teams. And even though I agree with you with the Titans game, they got lucky. This thing off Pittsburgh, they usually are like a second half of the season team. And they undefeated now, so it's just like they not at full strength. The running game not there. They still don't know who their number one receiver is, but with Mike Tomlin, he's a real good coach. So it's just like
Man dropped the gun.
it's just like the Steelers gonna have one of these breakout games to show like we really here and this what we really can do. Big Ben, his decision making haven't been the best, but he also one of the quarterbacks that can just take over a game anytime and just get on a hot streak with not just quarters, games, like 3, 4, 5 games when he's just hitting on all cylinders. He breaking the tackle, stepping up in the pocket, hitting receivers deep down the field. And the running game is going to come along because I'm pretty sure the Pittsburgh Steelers are going to find other ways to run the ball, whether it be jet screen, jet sweeps, screens, anything.
Number 11.
I really love the way Mike Tomlin get creative even when the offense is
I still don't understand how James Conner is the second. You saw that stat, right?
Yeah, you talking about that.
And they say he was the second. That stat was the second best in the NFL, and it's still kind of mind puzzling. I saw that stat. I was like, huh?
yeah, it's just like they're undefeated, and it's like it's so more to come. But how about you, bro?
I'm gonna go ahead and piggyback off what Al said. I'm gonna take the Bucks too. I think they have the most. I haven't taken a look at the Steelers schedule, but I know they playing a second place schedule, so it's gonna be a little bit easier because they're the first place team now. But the Bucks have a very favorable schedule, and like their offense is gonna eventually become unstoppable, if not damn close to it. But like that defense has been balling. Carlton Davis is a sneaky front runner for defensive MVP. This dude has been absolutely straps. Their pass rushes there, JPP, Shaq Barrett coming off the edges, and Dominican Sue and Vita Veg up the middle, like just Devin White and Levante David. They do what they want. They doing what they want on that field. And last season, their defense really put together a good. I don't know if it's like the final 5 to 6 games, but like their last few games, their defense really put together like a nice effort. Like they had them in a lot of the games that James was turning over. So, like he said, they got AB, Chris Godwin, great comeback. Like they got weapons, and then on defense, their defense is majority healthy. They got star power. Antoine Winfield is another one, sneaky defensive rookie of the year candidate. He had a nice final pass breakup against the Giants. So yeah, I'm gonna go with Bucks too. I'm taking the Bucks over the Chiefs and the Steelers. And another thing is the Chiefs been getting kind of lucky too. They've been squeaking out of some of these games too, by the skin of their teeth.
And that Chargers game.
Yeah, and the Jets had them on the ropes for a little while. They didn't run away with that off the rip. And I think it's kind of an accomplishment of the Jets with that defense, which is just horrible.
Adam Gates trying to get fired.
They held him to 35 points. They held him to 35. The Ravens got a better defense than the Ravens, and they put up more points on the Ravens. So.
He listen, right? He might as well just go there and be like, fuck it. Call all out blitz. Everybody just blitz.
Everybody right.
Get me out of here.
He just being a whole like, somebody make a play.
But yeah, man, big ones on the Bucks. So yeah, T-Slick, who you got?
Oh, man.
I'm gonna go the team that you just recently just talked about, Kansas City Chiefs.
You might throw shots at your team like that.
I mean,
Shots.
this is a opinion.
Say
bro.
game.
This is debate. I don't have. But
All right, tell him. Talk that. Talk. This is a debate.
It's a debate.
It's a
okay?
debate.
Well,
Slide back,
debate.
Leroy. Slide back.
Debate.
Slide back. I feel some smoke coming.
Debate with.
I feel some smoke coming.
So I'm gonna go with them. Why? They got Patrick Mahomes out on top. They do have weapons like Tyreek. They got Tyreek, Sammy Watkins. They got my bad. I'm about to add a brain fuck. Travis Kelce. They got offensive players. They got mean weapons, and then even the rookie in the backfield doing this even thing. But like he said though, that defense do be slipping. Like, but I feel like they a better team offensive wise. Like
Offensive wise than Tampa?
I ain't gonna say all that.
I'm just saying. Okay. Tampa.
Tampa definitely got way more weapons, but I feel like come down to skills, it'd be the Chiefs.
I'm just saying.
Tampa
So you taking the Chiefs over the Bucks offense?
I'm just saying if Mahomes go down.
100%.
I'm just saying if Mahomes go down. You can take Brady out of the offense and still have the same offense. What you gonna say?
I just wanted to ask y'all, so who do everybody feel like is the worst team out of all these options?
Oh, the worst teams out of all these
I'm gonna say the
options?
Steelers.
I would say the Chiefs. Because the Chiefs...
I say the Chiefs too.
Yeah, because the Chiefs got it.
Before you start out, how about you, bro?
So, I'll say the Steelers.
But go continue, guys.
Oh, I was going to say, because, I mean, the Chiefs kind of got exposed when they played, the Raiders?
Yeah.
And they showed how to play that offense. I mean, you can't... A lot of their routes in that offense is double moves. And you cannot... And people, just like Rob always say, they sleep on Patrick Mahomes' running skills. You have to really... Yeah, you have to make him stay in the pocket and get to him. Because every receiver over
let him
there...
stand back there.
Every receiver runs a 4-2. So there, you can be playing 10 yards off, you're going to get beat. So if you give that man more than 3 seconds in the pocket, he's going to... Yeah. Now, Pittsburgh, yeah, they got lucky a lot, but there's a lot of mistakes that you can clean up. But it's just like with that Kansas City Chiefs offense, the only way, stop Patrick Mahomes, you're going to stop that whole offense.
Yeah, my thing with the Chiefs is, out of all our teams, what if the offense don't work? Defense. and it's just the Chiefs is just like
They have a bend
they
but don't
idle
break
up.
defense, but not a defense you can ride. I think the Steelers and the Steelers and the Bucks have a defense you can ride, but my thing with it is the Steelers defense has been good for a season and a half, arguably. Eventually, like if Ben goes down and Josh Dobbs is the backup, what if he can't run that offense better than Ben or the way Ben has? That defense is going to break down and get tired eventually. This has been an extended period of time that these dudes been on the field and these dudes been out there balling. A couple of them went down against the Ravens. So I think if Ben gets hurt and the Steelers have to ride the defense again, because they did it all last year, in my opinion, I don't think it's going to last, especially going to the end of the season now. I think if Mahomes gets hurt, it's already been proven Matt Moore can come in and at least play spot duty, and they got a running game they can actually rely on now. The Buccaneers, Tom Brady goes down. I'm sure Blaine Gabbert, he's proven before, he's not starter mentality. I mean, he's not starter quality, but he's spot duty, can come in there, and like he said, Bruce Arians is a coach and an offensive-minded coach. And if need be, I'm confident Josh Rosen could come in there too if they activate him off practice squad and run offense. I think the Steelers, Ben goes down, that's their whole operation. Ben, TJ, Minka Fitzpatrick, or Cam Hayward, any of them go down, that's it.
Okay, yeah, I understand.
Isaiah Bugs replaced Cam Hayward.
Yeah, I understand the point you're making, but also, I mean, that's if the quarterbacks get hurt. I mean, right now, if the Chiefs get into a shootout, they'll win more than likely, right? Because that's that type of game. But
I think
when that offense
I think the Bucs
just don't got it, like when they played against the Raiders, it's a whole different ball game. I mean, the defense not stopping the run, and the defense not stopping
I
the
don't
pass.
understand how
they still put up more than 20 against the Raiders, though.
Yeah,
I
I
can't
understand
understand
that,
like
but
how you can't stop the run.
and that was like a good game for Patrick Mahomes. It just like wasn't all downfield shots like you expect. But
The Raiders
when
when
he
hit the field for him.
when he have them bad games when he got 3 turnovers, like just like Lamar had against the Steelers, one of those games. I mean, they getting blown out the water because their whole team depend on. Just think about last season. Their whole team depended on Patrick Mahomes' comeback ability. Their whole playoffs. They was getting blown out. They just save us. Defense was aligned with 28 plus all playoffs.
You can't win the Super Bowl with a bad defense.
But at the same time,
You can't win the Super Bowl with a bad defense.
still need at least a good
You
offense.
can't win the Super Bowl with a bad defense.
Defense win championship.
And yeah, I hear what you're saying about them coming back and all that, but like they had to have fell behind because the offense was asleep. And they have
Sleep was knocked
pieces.
out.
They have pieces they can ride. Tyrann Mathieu, Fuller, Chris Jones, Frank Clark coming off the edge. Willie Gay, the rookie linebacker, he's been sleepily playing good. He's been under the radar sleeping.
When they first said his name, I was thinking about his former Steelers cornerback. I said,
Willie Gay, yeah.
I was like, he play for them now? I was like, what's going on? You switched to linebacker?
Yeah,
And then Juan Thornhill too.
I said, on Thornhill.
yeah, in my mind, the only factors in that Chief defense is Chris Jones and Tyrann Mathieu. I mean,
Tyrann Mathieu.
with the Steelers,
Frank Clark had 5 sacks in the playoffs, bro. In 3 games, you can't discount him.
okay, but we're talking about this season. I mean, that defense is just not showing very much improvement, or it's just like a slow decrease, and it already was just the bare minimum. That defense is not really.
And they stacked. I think it's
Yeah, their defense got.
They
They got big names all over the defense, but when you talk about Pittsburgh,
gotta be the coordinator.
Fitzpatrick going to show up every single game. When you talk about the Bucks defense, Lamonte David going to show up every single game. I mean, consistency. It's at least for one player on the
Be
defense,
consistent, son.
be consistent. They're like
I mean, they only lost one game.
Patrick Mahomes again though.
Offensive weapons.
Nah.
I got beef with Patrick Mahomes. Y'all know why. Y'all know why. I remember when we first met him.
I mean,
Met him.
I think every team got a problem from their first meeting.
Man, I was so heated. He was my favorite quarterback.
At least he didn't complete a 4th and long on you from one side of the
Bro,
field throwing to another side of the
He
field.
had about 6 TDs on his
He was close to that on us too.
first game.
yeah. So
And you know they blame Ben Roethlisberger, like he was in the shootout. Like how is it? He don't play defense. That was defense.
But let us know what y'all think. Who y'all taking and who y'all think is the
I
weakest
got the
link.
Chiefs, the
Buccaneers,
Bucks, or the Steelers.
Because
Give us all the smoke.
still curtain. I'm going for y'all.
yeah.
Till next time, we'll see y'all.